Hey guys, and welcome back to Top Hookah. I'm Straight Mint John.
And now Mix Master Mike.
And we're finally back.
Woo!
We're finally back.
We're back.
Mike, why don't you tell everyone what we're going to be reviewing, because we got a lot to cover in a little bit of time.
Alright guys, so you know us as the Alpha Hookah guys. We usually straightly do Alpha Hookah. We're switching it up though. We're doing some more brands, gonna do some hookahs. That's for the future though. I don't want to ramble on too long. I want to make this as short and sweet as possible. But today, we are very excited. We waited a long time for this flavor. We are smoking some pure tobacco, FML. Now, I heard a lot of nightmare stories before I got this. When I smell it, oh my god, it burns my eyeballs. If you're packing this and you're standing above the shisha, it's gonna make your eyes water. It's gonna burn your nostrils. It is the strongest mint I've ever smelled. Ow. Agree?
I agree.
Okay.
Let me smell that real quick. Now,
smell that.
I'm Straight Mint John, and like Mike said, it does burn your eyes. It's like cutting onions. I was packing it, my eyes were tearing up. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So the smell, it's definitely a really strong smell. It kind of reminds me of AF mint for some reason.
Very natural.
Could be, you know, I could be wrong about that, but personally it reminds me of like AF mint times 1000. First time I ever smoked this, it felt like raw razor blades hitting my throat. But the smell is definitely very, very strong. Stronger than any mint I've smoked. You know, I've tried the cane mint, tried all that. Definitely put it up there. It also depends on your pack. So, we're going to show you guys what the cut
as me and Mike were telling you before about the cut and the texture of pure FML, we thought we'd take some out of the package and let you guys see. Now, when you're looking at this, and I think Mike could agree, this tobacco is very juicy, but it's also gooey, wouldn't you say, Mike?
Yeah, the feeling of the molasses they used is quite unlike any other brand I've seen. It's real like thick. It's almost like maple syrup, but like it's real like slimy.
Yeah, definitely different than any tobacco
it's real thick,
I've felt.
And like the cut of it, like the leaves are just extremely thick as well. So it's not as fine as a lot of tobaccos that we have smoked. John just found a golden treasure.
It kind of just reminds me a little bit of haze, but not on the same consistency of haze, but definitely very genuine to its own brand.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got a closer look at the cut and the texture. Definitely very odd, but it's really good. So I want to get into talking about the pack. Now if you saw that earlier in the video, you saw what I did. I went with a little bit of an underpack, because I normally go a little bit denser. Mixmaster Mike, he got me on that. But with this FML, you definitely want to go with a little bit of an underpack. The closer it is to the foil, it's going to be a lot stronger. And the first time I ever smoked it, I dense packed it, and it felt like I said earlier, it felt like razor blades to my throat. It was, for sure, so cold, it was almost unbearable the first 15 minutes. So try out the underpack a little bit. But Mike, what are your first impressions of pure FML?
Alright, my first impressions are when it is packed correctly, because if it's not, then it is going to be extremely hard to smoke. It is going to feel like there are razor blades, cold razor blades going down your throat when you smoke it. But John packed it extremely well. This is probably the best bowl he's packed of it so far that I've smoked. Personally, I have not packed it straight yet. It's very cold. I'm sitting here and I'm breathing in, and it feels like I'm sitting outside on a snowy day in the winter, like -20 degree weather down in my basement right now. That's what it feels like when I'm breathing in. It does taste a lot like AF mint to me though, but it is enhanced times like 1,000 million bajillion. Like it's so strong and it is so flavorful. So
refreshing.
It's refreshing too. It's like chewing a whole pack of like, let's see, it's like chewing a whole pack of like icebreakers at once.
That's honestly probably a really good comparison.
Yeah.
Icebreakers. My kind of first thoughts of it, I like it a lot. I mean, Haze Woodermint is probably my favorite flavor, and that's a really big addiction problem. But FML, I would put it right up there with my Cane Mint, Woodermint. I'd probably put this over Cane Mint because I actually enjoy this a little bit more. We'll do a review on Cane Mint later. I'll tell you what I don't like about it. But this one, there's a lot that I do like about it. Like Mike said, I packed a banging bowl. It's honestly probably the best bowl I've packed of it so far. Like I said, and Mike said earlier, we haven't had too much, experience with Pure yet, but there's not too much trial and error to this brand. You could pretty much throw it in the bowl and smoke it. But definitely, I really, really enjoy this flavor.
Alright guys, we're back. We're going to tell you a little bit of how smooth this is and how good the cloud output is. Smoothness. Right now, with how John packed it, it's extremely smooth, which I'm extremely surprised because a lot of people were saying it's unbearable, and I've seen some people smoking it in reviews. Recently, John showed me a video of some kids trying it for the first time, and he was literally like crying because it was that strong. But it is a strong flavor. It's not going to be the smoothest flavor, but right now it is smoking very nice. And the cloud output is extremely nice with Pure. I've tried a couple flavors, although we just recently picked it up yesterday. But out of smoking it, it gets very extremely nice clouds. Can't be disappointed. I will say that it gets a little bit thicker clouds in AF.
I definitely agree with that. Smoothness, like I said, like Mike said, it's very smooth right now. But earlier on yesterday when I first packed it, I was not a fan of it at first. And then that's when I tried different bowls. I tried a couple different packs, and that seemed to help. And today it's very smooth. So it's all in the pack, maybe all in the bowl, maybe the coal. So you never really know. But it's definitely very smooth for me right now. I enjoy it. I'm a mint guy, so I definitely like it. Clouds, I agree with Mike. I think it smokes and outperforms AF just a little bit more. It's a little bit more juicy. I think that has to do with it. The leaf's a little bit thicker. So I really think that might have something to do with it. Again, I'm not like, mixologists are into that yet, but it might have something to do with it. So it's definitely very smooth. You got your clouds, everything's going to be there, flavors there. One thing I noticed about this brand, you can go multiple rounds of coals on it. It's not like some brands where you're a one and done.
It's hard to get it hot.
Yeah, I haven't really got this brand harsh yet. Now, every brand has its flavors that aren't that great, and they have the flavors that are amazing. So we haven't had that experience yet. But like I said, we're just starting out. We're trying to, move on, try out some new stuff. So definitely an A+ from me. So Mike, final thoughts. We got to give this a rating,
right.
Okay?
Final thoughts. For beginners, I wouldn't say it would be a go-to flavor for a beginner, but for experienced smokers, definitely pick it up, try it out, let us know what you think of it. I personally really enjoy this mint. It reminds me of a lot of AF mint, and I've been saying in multiple videos, AF, you need to come out with a stronger mint.
Yeah,
and this is like what I would expect out of AF if they came out with a stronger mint. And John, what are your final thoughts on it before we give our rating on this flavor?
Like Mike said, if you're a beginner, I wouldn't jump right into this. I heard that Pure has another mint, and it's supposed to be one of the best mints on the market as, just a regular average mint. It's called Pure Fresh Mint. So that's something that we want to get involved in the future and try out. But FML, not for beginners. If you want to try it, go ahead. That's how you figure out what you like. It's all trial and error from there.
Definitely.
great flavor. I love it. Like I said earlier, this is something that I'll find myself smoking a lot more than probably this time.
Longevity is beautiful.
When it comes to smoking it straight, I can do that. Mike can do that. We kind of like mint. But for people who don't like mint as much, this is going to be a great mixer. It's going to stand out in your bowl. You're actually going to get the mint and the cooling effect rather than just you know, the flavor or just a little coolness. You're going to get everything in there. So this is a great mixer. So Mike, on a rating, and then we'll get out of here.
All right,
what did
guys.
we come to?
We came up with a rating out of 10. We gave it an 8 just because it does have that chance of getting really strong.
Yes.
If it didn't have that factor to it, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. For sure.
But guys, definitely this is a really good mint. If your local shop has it, go out, pick it up. If not, order it. There's a million places to choose from. There's discount codes if you need them. We can get a hold of some guys and see what we can help you out with. Make sure to follow Pure Tobacco on Instagram.
Definitely.
I'm not sure if they have a Facebook, but they're definitely active in the hookah enthusiast group. So go check them out. Try out the brand. If you have any suggestions, get back to us. We're going to leave a link to our Instagram, our Facebook. Maybe we don't run that too much anymore. It's going to be there.
Yep.
Check out our latest posts. Give us suggestions and be interactive with us, guys. This has been an official review from Top Hookah. I hope the Top Hookah Nation enjoyed this. We're going to see you guys soon. I'm Straight Mint John.
And I'm Mixmaster Mike. And we will see you guys in the next review.
Hey!